So today we're doing the Wild View podcast, and it's my second time doing it. And I'm doing it with my dad. And today at the end again, I'm gonna sing Cappuccino's from Golden. It's one of the famous movies on Netflix, and my dad loves me so much.
Yeah, I love you very much. Are you excited about the second day?
Not anymore nervous. Now I'm very, very excited.
Not nervous anymore. You're not shy anymore. Yeah, I'm proud of you. So people are very happy with the first episode we did with you, and they said nice words. What can you tell people?
Thank you so much. And I did it with my dad, especially with my sister, because she always just makes loud noise.
No problem about that. And what can you tell people about how they said nice things, and what can you tell them? What should they do more for us?
Subscribe.
Subscribe.
Yeah.
Yes, so thank you very much, guys, for your positive feedback. And Gael is very happy. She's been waiting for this episode. We tried to do it yesterday, but it was not possible as her sister was quite stubborn, as she said. By the way, Gael has a younger sister who is also an interesting character who will also join us soon or later. But for now, we want to enjoy this moment with Gael. I'm sure you liked the episode and you are waiting for another episode, which is a good thing. So I'm very proud of you, Gael.
Thank you.
And it has been a nice time doing podcast with you. I knew you are very good at this because you keep saying you want to be a YouTuber, you want to do this, and that's why I decided we shall do it with you. And I'm gonna support your dreams. Like you said, you want us to get to how many subscribers?
10 million.
10 million. So it's possible. 10 million is very possible if we get the support of the people who are watching to share, subscribe, like, comment,
Share.
yeah, all that, and then I think we shall get to 10 million. So today we want to talk about a very interesting topic. As you know, we are coming to the end of the year. Which year are we in?
Winter.
Which year are we in? Not season, which year?
2025.
Yeah, we are in 2025. And now it's coming to an end.
2026.
Now we are going to 2026, as you say. So we want to talk about 2025. Yeah. It's going to be an interesting topic, I believe. Yeah. And I prepared some interesting questions for you because this podcast today is about you. Okay? I want to understand how 2025 was for you.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah. So, let's start. Let's dive into the first question for you. What was the most interestingly memorable event of 2025 for you? What do you remember? Like it was the good thing, the interesting thing that is you will never forget about.
It was like when I was at Nairobi.
Yeah.
When I was 4,
Yeah.
and then I became 6. I will never forget this. I had a great time with you guys. The cake for pizza.
That was not Nairobi. It was here.
Oh yeah.
But in Nairobi is in Kenya. But we were here in the UK, in another part of the UK.
At the London of the UK.
Yeah, in London. So, say while you are turning 6, that is the most memorable time of the year for you.
When I was 5.
When you are turning 5. Okay. So that means that's 2024. You are talking about 2024. But now I'm asking you, what about 2025? Your most memorable day for 2024 was when you were turning 5. And now, right now you're 6. You turned 6 in 2025. Do you remember the most memorable day of your life in 2025?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's just like when it was my birthday from getting 6. It was like a baby cake, and then I started noticing, like, I didn't like pink that time. But the cake tasted strawberry, but I didn't like pink. Only pink with white, like my trousers. I like the color like that, but not pink only. My first favorite color is blue and black, second green, third.
Okay. So what's the most memorable thing, the cake or what?
The cake that had a Barbie dress that was a fairy, and I really didn't like the pink things, but it was strawberry cake, and I didn't like when it didn't have my favorite colors on it.
Okay, that's it's good to remember that. But now, do you have any other day that was a good day for you? Let's forget about, let's say, the cake. It had things that you didn't like, but it was a very good day for you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which is interesting. I remember that birthday, and the cake with the Barbie cake. You like Barbie and such.
But Josh forgotten to get the present of the 6 years old candle, but it was actually 9.
Okay. What about another day that you remember in 2025?
It was summer, and we went to the park.
Yeah.
It was such a great time playing at the swings, and then it closed, and then I bought the bike
Yeah.
and the scooter and junior scooter. It was such a fun day.
Okay, when you learned how to ride the bike and then... Yeah, that was a nice day, I can remember. I think it was your first time riding a bike on yourself.
It was.
Yeah. And you and Skylar was using the scooter, and your brother also. And it was a nice family day out. I reckon with what you're saying. What about the day we went to the beach? Do you remember?
Yeah, it was the rocks, and I was afraid of the water just so because I thought I'm gonna sink.
Yeah. I think I have some pictures that I'll put in the video so that people can see some of them. Yeah, it was a nice day also on that summer. Summer was beautiful for us in 2025.
But then winter came, and then it was so cold, and we couldn't walk to school.
Yeah. So I think for 2025, summer was the best thing that happened. In 2024, we had summer, but we never went out. 2025, we went to Portsmouth Beach, which was a nice day out.
And we had fish chips, and that was the tastiest thing. And I asked Mom, are there pizza or hot dogs? She said they're hot dogs, but they didn't want us because you guys already delivered. You guys already bought chips and fish chips.
Okay, yeah. Okay, that's nice. So that was also my most memorable times. And yeah, that was nice day for everyone. The second one, what is your worst moment of 2025? Did you have a worst moment, like you don't remembering that day? It was your worst day. You did not enjoy that day.
Yeah, it's like when Junior was disturbing me and he was not even playing with me, the girl thing. And I always play with him football. He doesn't like play with me. That's the worst moment in 2025.
Okay, so you mean whenever your brother doesn't want to play with you?
And destroy the things that I make. Sometimes, like when I tell him to put me a picture, he picked himself and he put a picture as first and put it himself.
Okay. Like he takes a selfie and pretends he's taking you a picture.
Yeah, I remember the day that you guys were eating breakfast and I asked Junior and he said, okay, and then he just ticked himself instead of me.
Okay. That's good. But I don't think that's your worst day.
It was my last day because that was my worst time.
Okay. Then that means your year has been good. Do you remember anything else that you felt was not good for you in 2025?
When I asked like, is it winter? And then Mom said yes, and then I said no because I wanted to go at the beach again.
Okay, you wanted to have more time for summer and enjoy the summer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So for me, I don't really remember my worst day for the year. My year has not had a worst day. But I remember there is a day I was going to work, and unfortunately my the car broke down while I was heading to work.
Yeah,
And I think that was the worst day because
we didn't have a car, and we
yeah,
were
for some
supposed to
time.
use Auntie Rose's.
Yeah, so we had to look for another car, yeah. And also I had to quit that job because the car was not anymore with us. So anyway, that was, I think, the worst time of 2025. So let's go to the next one. In 2025, have I been a good dad during the year in 2025? Do you think I was a good dad to you?
Yes,
Why?
because you've always been. When I was school, you've always been making dinner. You've always been like making us the tea because we don't want to get late at school.
Yeah, I prepare you for school early. What else? What else do you think made me an outstanding dad for you?
So when you bought KFC and I said and you pretended that you said no,
Yeah.
that you're not gonna buy it, then it's a surprise you bought KFC and you bought Coke for the drink.
Okay. That's nice. That's nice. What about what did you like enjoy the most about what I did and you wanted more of that? Like
When like you text us a little only at Saturday to see your work.
oh okay, when I took you to see my workplace. Okay, that's a nice thing. That's a very good thing. So it's like you remember the few times I was with you guys, right? Taking you out, taking you to the beach,
And
taking you, yeah.
and when like you like when like us we didn't go any more church, when we didn't go church like with Josh
Yeah.
at Sunday, we just could have we just went to look at your work again.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. That's good. It's good when I spend time with you guys. I'm always very happy. So that's good. If I've been a good dad, and I think that's good for me. Okay. Anything else maybe that you think made me a good dad for you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like when you bought Sky a Barbie doll, and it was so surprisingly the best time, like having a Barbie doll.
Yeah.
That's when I used to love pink, and then I started hating it without white.
Oh, you like pink and white?
Mixed up like this.
Okay. All right. Okay. That's nice. Another thing, according to you, what should I change that makes me not a good dad to you? Like, what is the bad thing that I usually do that you think I could do better as a dad to you?
Nothing. That's nothing.
You believe so?
Yeah.
There must be something.
It's like when I wanted that gold shoes that were like big, like they were like a princess. You said no. It's just because it was a lot of money and we needed to spend all the money for that, so we couldn't buy it.
Okay, so you believe I'm a good dad for you. I should keep on with how I am, right?
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if that happens. It still means that you're a very, 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 very good dad.
Thank you very much. That's why I love you. Okay. But I believe there's something I have to change because I did not enjoy most of the time when I used to get angry at you guys, maybe shout sometimes at you guys because you do something wrong or because you don't listen to what I say. Sometimes I feel like I should, rather than shout at you or anything, I should do better. Like I could talk to you in a nice way. Do you believe so?
Yeah, because like if you shout like a billion times, you lose your voice.
Yeah. And do you think shouting is a good way to correct you?
Well, you could just speak nicely because like if you shout, it could nearly hurt your ears.
Okay. And also you feel afraid. Okay. Right? If I shout at you, I scare you. Is it? Okay. Yeah. I believe so as well. I think I should change about that. And unlike 2024, I think in 2025, I did not do much of the shouting. But again, why do you think I shouted a lot at you guys?
Because we weren't listening what you said carefully.
Yeah. So, do you think there's some part that you guys should change, maybe, especially you? What do you think you should be changing, say, in 2026? What do you believe will make you a better person?
Like why not shouting at Junior? Why not this not eating it slow? The food, like not even talking about the food, however it tastes.
Yeah, I think I will tell our viewers about you a little bit. So, Gael is the kind of person who eats very slow. She forgets about eating, especially cooked food. She likes fast foods, which is not very healthy. And also, she really has a personality of sometimes she shouts at his brother, which I've been trying to get rid of. I try to make her a better person. I believe you are going to be better soon. You're going to change because I've been seeing some improvement. You've been trying your best, which I am very proud of you. I think you can change better. And also me, I promise that in 2026 I will really change about how I approach you guys when you do a mistake. Say you are eating slow, I will know how to do or to deal with it. But I believe you're not going to do that again. I believe now you're going to be turning 7, you're going to be older, you're going to be wiser, and I believe you are changing, right?
Yeah, and like I remember the time that I didn't listen, expect, like when I didn't listen to Junior when he said, we make the bed like this when I used to sleep with you at 5.
Yeah.
And then I didn't listen to him. I shout and shout. It's just because Junior been annoying me like that. And every time I tell Junior like to play with me, like he says, "Oh, those are for girls. I hate girls things." And then I say, "But I always play with you the boys things, and I hate boys things." It's just because like I really want to make my family happy, not very 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 sad
Yeah.
and angry.
Yeah. So one thing about Gael is she's a very sweet girl. And whatever she says is very true. She really likes making the entire family happy. And sometimes she gets disappointed, but she's a good person. But you can do better now in 2026. Reduce the shouting. And I know I will also reduce as much as I can. Like I will try my best never to shout at you guys again. And I believe we are going to have a nice 2026, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that's what I think I should change. I think that's the negative part of me as your dad. Okay. And
I want to tell you
yeah,
one more thing I want to do that's funny.
yeah,
Right now, I want to do like a dance like that I do. I want to show them how I dance. Like,
yeah, yeah, do it. Let's see. That is your dance.
Yeah, and this one's even my favorite one.
Sit down now. Okay. That's a commercial break from Gael, a little entertainment in breaking the monotony. So thank you for the dance, Gael.
Mm-hmm.
Another question that I wanted to ask you. What do you think you did right and you're proud of yourself? What did you do right in 2025, this year that is coming to an end? And you think you can say you're proud of yourself for what you did?
Like, remember the day like Friday and the other Saturday? I beat so nice I did, and I beat respectful, and I didn't even scream, shout, even when Junior been mean. I just didn't listen to that because I didn't want Junior to be very mad to me, and I don't like screaming or shouting that much. It's just because like when I was at the Monica, like I remember when I was about to lose my voice, and then I changed schools because I shouted too much there. It's just because like at lunchtime at the Monica, and then we went outside to break. Lots of people were screaming, and I didn't want the noise to come to my ears, so I just screamed because it's louder because I didn't want any of them like to interrupt me because like to pretend that I was doing the whistle because so everyone could stop and I could only run.
Okay, so you reduced shouting and you are happy about that. That is what you're proud of, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I believe also that's a good thing. You know, when you shout, everybody listens, and I think you even don't have a secret when you talk loudly, shout. I think when you talk calmly, people listen to you and you make more sense. You don't scare off people. And I really tried to change you, and I'm proud that you tried yourself to minimize shouting. And also, I'm proud of you for being a, like a responsible person in 2025. By responsible, I mean you were able to start doing your own bed, you started doing your own clothes, like being very organized. You tried doing that as much as you could, and I'm very proud of that. You also tried to take care of your sister. You always try to play with her. which I'm very proud of you for that.
And like, remember like when I was 5 what I not visitor food, and then like remember when I was 3 and 21, I was so nice, and you went everywhere that I said because I was so respectful, so nice, and I listened to you carefully. And when you said no, you can't buy that because it was too much money, I said okay, because you don't have that much money, because it doesn't means money is best. It means family is best.
Yeah, family comes first. That's a good thing that you've learned. Okay, we come now to the last question. What do you plan to achieve and do in the coming year 2026? What is your plan for 2026? Like, what are your goals? What are your dreams? What do you want to get?
I want to get an iPhone 16. That's what I want.
Okay, but now let's leave alone material things, okay? We want to know how you will get better, like as a person. How do you want to get better? If you get better in something, then we can think about buying you an iPhone as a gift. So say, as a human being, what do you think is your goal in school, at home? What do you think you should achieve in 2026?
That's cool. Like when I become like 10 years and I get up to year 6, like I really, really want to get like 2 certificates, because afternoon PE, I want to be like when I get up to 8 years and I'm still at 2H, and I really want to get up to, and I really want to get 2 certificates, because like at the afternoon I'll get to do PE and more dancing, and we did a fun lesson today at school, and it was so amazing, and I had a lot of fun. But the most thing that's fun is family playing together.
Okay, so let me tell you an example of maybe a goal or what you want to achieve in 2026. Like we are doing podcast, right? So my goal or what I want to achieve in 2026 is I want to do like every week 3 videos, and I want us to get as many subscribers as possible and as many views, like thousands of views in 2026. And I want to do more podcasts with you. Like, I want us to improve, to be more eloquent, have nice topics. And I want us to also talk to our viewers. And I think that is my wish for 2026.
And my wish, you already had what I said, like for school. Now I'm talking about for home that I want to achieve.
Yeah.
I want to achieve my best handwriting, like how I don't do it straight, like how I do it pendly.
Yeah.
I do it pendly. It's just because like I wanted to get better by pendly, because like I don't want it stuck together. But pendly is like something like, if you get like that, like long time ago I write it pendly how I got the certificate, because like it was good. The R was all straight, and some of the C's were pendly, and they said you approved your. And at assembly they said someone who was very, very come back, and they said, Gael, but I nearly fell at someone, and then I held it to everyone. I was a little bit shy because I was standing at the 2H and 2L and all of the year 2's class in 1W and the year 1's and year 2's. I was just shy because I was standing in front of all of them, and that was so scary at the first moment.
Okay. So you want to achieve a better handwriting, right? That's a nice thing when you're thinking about your education as well. What about for this podcast? What do you wish for 2026?
The podcast of 2026. I want to do homework and I want to do a trillion so I could show them.
Yeah.
So they could like subscribe, comment, share, have a like, because I want them to subscribe from my improvements, like how I know 10,000 plus 1 equals 2,000.
You didn't get that right, but 10,000 plus 1 is 10,001. Okay.
Yeah.
But you'll get there. Okay. You'll get there. Okay. So thank you very much, guys. I think that was the last question of the day. And I believe this was a wonderful episode for us. And now you can do your song. And then now we can end the podcast.
Can I do like 2 songs?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, the 2 songs is Golden and Soda Pop.
Maybe you can do today one, then the other one we can do it for the next episode, right? So you can choose one of them and then you can do it.
Golden.
Yeah, do it.
But you don't need to laugh for this because I want to do my wonderful voice like how others sing.
Yeah, just do it. I cannot laugh.
I was good, I was alone, to believe, even the those I didn't know, to believe. I was a queen that I meant to be alive to. I've tried pick both sides, but I couldn't find my own place. Yeah, I apparently tried, 'cause I quit to but now that's how I'm getting paid. As a constant, I'm hiding now. I'm shining like a butterfly. 'Cause we are hunters, voices strong and I won't believe. We're going up, I'm sorry for voice man. But I took it so long that gonna be golden. I'm sorry for voice man. But I took it so long that gonna be golden. I'm done hiding, now I'm shining like a butterfly. 'Cause we are hunters, voices strong and I won't believe. But all these patterns past in the past now. But the patterns are out of the sea. Hearted now, I'm shining like a butterfly. 'Cause we are hunters, voices strong and I won't believe. We're going up, I'm south for voice man. But it'll take us a long time. Gonna be golden. I'm south for voice man. But it'll take us a long time. Gonna be golden. I'm done hiding now. I'm shining like a butterfly. 'Cause we are hunters, voices strong and I believe.
Wow. That was so nice. You are very talented in singing.
That's why I really love singing, and
Yeah.
I really want to become a subscriber that sings and do things like building a secret room.
Wow. Very proud of you. So tell people the final words as we finish, and we shall keep doing podcasts and you shall keep singing, right?
The final word is like one more dance.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. It's
Okay.
a quite funny one.
Yeah, do it. Good.
This one's a handshake. Mr. Five.
Okay. Thank you guys. Make sure to subscribe, like, share, and comment.